Hello, friends, and welcome. Welcome to another episode where I review vintage fountain pens. Today, I have for you a beautiful, beautiful German piston filler from the mid 1950s, and we will talk about this beautiful, beautiful Geha 760. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous model, and I think it is a luxury model, a top of the line model. One of the reasons is those rings here, the three rings, are quite special for this fountain pen. Another reason it is this faceted ink window, and I hope you can see it because it has a little brown ink in it. Yes, so it's a faceted ink window, and of course about this beautiful, beautiful 14 karat 585 made in Germany two-tone nib, a wonderful semi-flexible nib. For just a comparison, so first of all, I hope that you can notice the caramel or the coffee dark brown color of this fountain pen and its gold trims. And just for a comparison, I have bought recently also a Geha fountain pen. Look at the difference between one line and three lines. The same logo, the same clip, the same gold trims, but look, we have another ring here that is gold trimmed. This means luxury, guys. And we have a simple ink window in comparison with the multifaceted ink window. And of course, let me show you the beautiful, beautiful nibs. One is a steel nib and the other one is a 14 karat gold nib. We have the same system here with this green part. I'm not so sure yet what is its role, and I think that by some kind of mechanism it gives you access to a small amount of ink when you run out of ink. I'm not so sure how they operate, but I hope that I will learn soon, and of course, guys, I will share it with you. So just for a comparison, I have brought with me another fountain pen from the 1950s. So this is the simple Geha. This is our fountain pen here. You can see quite the same dimensions. And I have with me also a beautiful, beautiful Mont Blanc 244G. This time it is a model from the early 1950s with this gorgeous key slope type feet, this narrow feet, quite a beautiful, beautiful feet. And I will put it right here just as a size comparison. And I have another fountain pen. Let me put them like this. So this is our fountain pen, the brown fountain pen. This is another Geha model. And I have a model also from the 1950s, a beautiful, beautiful Shoneken 111 extra right here in this beautiful herringbone light pattern, celluloid pattern. And I have also some mother fountain pens. Let me put them here for you to see. So first of all, the Pelikan Souverain M800, a beautiful, beautiful Senator President. This is a large fountain pen. It is approximately the same size as the 149 Diplomat. And I have also this 146 Solitaire Duo with this silver cap. And I will put it right here. So guys, you can see that our fountain pen is a medium fountain pen. It is the same size as the 244 and the 146, but not the new version, the one from the 1950s. And I think, yes, I have right here the Meisterstück 146 from the 1950s, and you can see it is smaller than the newer version, but it is quite comparable with the other fountain pens. And guys, what is interesting, and of course, first after you see them all, I will leave the dimensions of our brown Geha on the screen, Geha 760, and I will take those aside, those fountain pens aside, because I want to show you another similarity with the Mont Blanc fountain pens. So I told you that it is a top of the line in my opinion from Geha. And why did I say that? The Meisterstück line has these three rings and they're specific to the Meisterstück line, the top of the line from the Mont Blanc. Also, Geha adopted three little rings here, right here. So, in comparison with a simple Geha with a steel nib, we can see the small difference, but it's quite noticeable. Okay, and another feature, look at this gold ring here, and this is the turning knob. You can see both of the luxury models have a metallic ring, and the other one has just a simple thermically imprinted teeth like C that separate the main barrel from the turning knob. So another trait about their different categories. And of course, if we unscrew the caps, we can see another important characteristic. And we are talking about the beautiful names. And guys, let me show you the names. This would be a nice looking picture. Look at it, guys. So we have the Mont Blanc two-tone nib, Geha also a two-tone nib, I hope you can see, and the simple steel nib of the Geha. Now we will concentrate only on our fountain pen. So I've done my research and I found out that this Geha is the 760 model. Usually they are thermically imprinted, the model name right here on this turning knob, but this isn't the case with this model. I'm not so sure why this is. Apart from the gold nib, you can distinguish the 750, 760 when you find these three rings. Quite elegant. This grip reminds us of the beak of the pelican without the eyes, of course. Let me see how functional it is. It is quite springy, no problem. Also, we have a breathing hole, if you can see it, yes, right underneath the clip. And we have this ring at the end of the cap. When we unscrew the cap, we can see the multifaceted ink window. And I'm sorry, guys, that you can't see it. Maybe, yes, you can see it now. It is a multifaceted ink window, like we see also on the Mont Blanc. And I have one right here from the Senator. Yes, so practically the same multifaceted ink window like we see on the Senator, the modern Senator. I like the way the 1950s fountain pens in Germany are designed. So a nice gripping point. It ends in this concave form that allows you to have a nice grip position. I simply adore this nib, this Geha nib, one of the reasons that I bought this fountain pen. And by the way, guys, I paid for this 294 lays, which means I paid 59.70 euros or 72 cost $10 American. This price includes the shipment of this fountain pen that it was brought to my door by a courier. And of course, I had the opportunity to verify the content of the package before I accepted it. This appears to be an ebonite feed, and it has this little green plastic part. And I think that by switching it on, it gives you access to an extra ink reservoir to finish your studies. So Geha came with this innovative way. The Gebruders Hartmann, Geha, they launched a special line of fountain pens designed for students and scholars. And you know, when you take notes with the fountain pen, sometimes you forget to refill it before your lesson and it runs out of ink. So, when this happens, just operate this reserve ink and it gives you access to a few, maybe a drop of ink, just enough to finish your lesson. And of course, after you finish your lesson, you can properly refill the main reservoir of ink. Guys, a wonderful fountain pen. For the writing sample, I want to mention that I tried to clean it by repeatedly filling the ink reservoir with the piston and flushing it with water. But I don't know how to remove the nib and I don't know how to remove the piston filler to have access to this beautiful ink window and clean it properly. So there are residues of brown ink because the last owner of this fountain pen matched the color of the fountain pen with the color of the ink. Unfortunately, I don't have a brown ink yet, but I will buy one. So I will use this special Faber-Castell dark ink. You know, this is a Franken ink or a contaminated ink. It is a simple Faber-Castell turquoise ink, but with a few drops of Parker Quick ink, blue ink. So it gives this nice dark shade of the turquoise. And of course, with the combination of this dark brown ink, I think it will give you a nice color. We will see about that. I'm excited, guys, because this is one of the proper 1950s German gold nibs, which has that discreet flexiness to it. You will see what I mean. It's gorgeous, and I'm quite excited about this fountain pen. Okay, so let's give it a little shake to the bottle and... Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to bring a little tissue. Let me see if I have one here. Yes, I have one right here. So I just operate the turning piston, and with this occasion you will have the opportunity to see the faceted ink windows. Let me give a little nice zoom, and you can see behind the turning knob the beautiful faceted ink windows. I like this color and I like the caramel or the dark orange ink windows. Okay guys, so now I will, let me zoom out because I want you to see. I will insert this in ink and now we will operate the piston. Okay, I hope it drew enough ink. Remove the excess ink and now simply give it a nice clean. Okay, just look at this beautiful nib. Okay, nice. I can't hardly wait to do the writing sample for you guys. Let me zoom out. Okay, I will put the ink here, this here. Let me clean a little bit the ink. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry guys. So, first of all, let me check out if we can post it. Yes, it posts quite nice. And I think I will leave it posted this time. I don't usually post my fountain pens, but this has a little nice balance. And I'm so excited for this writing sample, guys. And I think I want to show you in detail some little traits of this gorgeous gold nib. So I will just simply change the angle of the camera, so bear with me for just 1 second. So here we are, guys. I've changed the angle, and now I'm ready for the writing sample. So I have a Geha 760 made in Germany in 1955 with approximation. I have a wonderful. Let me give you a little zoom because, yes, I want to show you. Yes, I have a wonderful 14 karat gold nib. What is wonderful about this gold nib is its flexiness. So I hope you can see, guys. I'm trying to. You can see the lines, the beautiful lines. So this is clearly a semi flexible nib. I will show you also the pressure test. So here I don't apply pressure, and here I apply a little pressure. So definitely we have a line variance. Okay, guys, now I will show you how juicy this nib is. It is a pretty juicy nib. Okay, let me try the reverse writing. So reverse writing, definitely a yes. No scratches, no loss in the ink flow. Quite nice. I'm quite impressed with it. Okay, let me do now a little bit of signature. Let me see. Whoa, nice. And let me tell you about the fox. So, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Quite a nice writer. I am quite impressed with this nib. Let me try to show you. So, let me try to show you, guys, the beautiful line variance of this nib. It is quite special, and I will have lots of fun just doing little symbols with it and trying to test how flexible it is. Of course, I won't overdo it. This was my review of a wonderful German classic fountain pen. When I say a German classic fountain pen, I say a torpedo-shaped fountain pen with a beautiful ink window and a gorgeous nib. I'm quite impressed with this fountain pen, and I like the price I paid for it. So remember, guys, I paid for it only 294 lays or 59.70 euros or 72.10 American dollars. So I think I did a nice deal on it. This classic beauty. Guys, I thank you for your time. This was my review. I hope you've liked it. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to it to support my activity. I promise that I will bring you reviews of new and vintage fountain pens. I want to wish you to have a nice day wherever you are. I thank you for your time. And till the next episode, guys, I say to you bye bye and please take care of yourselves.